The Buddha said life is suffering, but he didn't stop there. He said there is a way out. In Ho'oponopono, we don't run from suffering. We meet it differently. Dr. Hewland said something radical. All you have to do is to fall in love with the data, to love it. So what does that even mean? If you've ever wondered why you would say, I love you to anxiety, grief, disease, or conflict, this video is for you. This is my I love you. Here's the secret. You're not saying I love you to the pain. You're saying it to the memory that's playing as that pain. And once you understand that, everything changes. So why would I love stress? Why would I love cancer? So great question. And here's the thing. You're not asked to love the condition. You love the memory that is manifesting as that condition. So imagine you walk into a room and it's cluttered. You don't say, I love this mess. But you might say, I love this room. Or even more importantly, I love myself enough to clear it out. The practice of Ho'oponopono is just like that. It's not about affirming what hurts. It's about reclaiming the power to let it go. You're not giving value to pain and suffering by saying, I love you. You're acknowledging that it is in your experience and that it is up to you to let it go. So what does I love you actually do? It reveals that you're not who you think you are. Saying I love you is not a strategy for coping. It's an act of remembrance. You're not trying to manage your pain. You don't have to manage what has no value for you. You acknowledge it, which is I love you, and then you let it be. You let it go. You're recognizing that what's showing up isn't even personal. It's memory, a loop of a loop, a copy of a copy, a patterned replay that has nothing to do with the truth of who you are. So when pain arises, it's not you that's hurting. It's the replay of a self-concept, a character made of memory that the mind has become identified with. So saying I love you is how you step out of that identity. It's how you bow out of that loop. I love you also interrupts the replay of the memory. So normally when discomfort shows up, we react from within it. We fight sadness. We judge fear. We shame the shame, and then we beat ourselves up. That's memory reacting to memory. Ego feeding ego. But I love you is different. It doesn't argue. It doesn't analyze. It doesn't push or pull. It's presence. It's unconditional acceptance. It's softness. It's the vibration that melts the knot and dissolves the blocks, because acknowledgement is love. And when you acknowledge something or someone honestly, they soften. And this is how the inner pressure of pain and suffering moves. I love you also breaks the contract of conditional love. The personality says, I'll love this when it's fixed. Ho'oponopono says, I love this because it's here. Because you matter. You have value. You stop negotiating with your pain. You stop waiting for healing to happen before love is allowed. You just return freely, clearly, now. I love you realigns you with what's already whole. So memory says, this shouldn't be happening. Love says, everything is welcome. I return to the truth. And truth isn't something you achieve. It's what remains when you stop defending illusion. So I love you isn't an intervention. It's a homecoming. Now you might be wondering, how do I say I love you when I don't feel it? When I'm hurting so bad, when I'm in pain, when I'm triggered, when I'm disassociated or numbed out. Here's the beauty of it. You don't have to feel it. This isn't emotional performance. It's not about conjuring warm, fuzzy feelings. Saying I love you in Ho'oponopono is not a declaration of how you feel. It's a statement, a decision, a willingness, a turning of attention back to source, a gesture of return. I'm willing is love in action. And that's the brilliance and simplicity of I love you. Even if you whisper it through clenched teeth, even if you don't believe it yet, even if your heart feels closed, that's enough because you're not trying to generate love. You're making space for it. So think of it like turning on a faucet. You don't need to understand water to let it flow. You just turn the handle. And I love you is that handle. And pain? Well, pain is just memory, pushing, arising to be released. It's not asking you to fix it. It's requesting for love. So who are we saying I love you to? To your inner child. Because your inner child is not a separate being from divinity. It's the subconscious part of you that stores all the memories and emotions, especially the unresolved ones. We are only here to resolve what hasn't been resolved, which is the grievance, the unfelt emotions, the people we haven't forgiven that we experience within. So even if these memories are not you, they are in your experience and they replay as reactions, tensions, health issues, attraction and repulsion, attachments and aversions. So talking to your inner child isn't about validating a separate identity. It's about offering compassion to what has been carrying the pain. So think of it like a guest in your house. You don't have to be the guest to offer them tea. You just acknowledge them. So say you're feeling shame for feeling anxious. Normally, we react to this with more shame. We double down. Why am I like this? I should be past this. But here's what you do instead. Pause. Breathe. Say, I love you. Thank you. I'm here. You're not affirming the shame. You're interrupting the loop and dissolving the charge. Ho'oponopono is not about fixing symptoms. It's only about seeing through the illusion of control, of memory. You're not here to make things perfect. You're here to love what shows up as your experience. So every time you say, I love you, you return to the truth. I was never the one who needed to figure it out. So next time something uncomfortable shows up in your field, try this out. Don't ask what it means. Don't try to solve it. Just say, I love you. I'm willing. I'm here. And let those words do the work. You're not healing the world. You're clearing the lens. And that changes everything. I love you.